SRX Connect is a tablet application for controlling a number of JBL SRX 800 loudspeakers in a sound reinforcement environment. The app is available for both iOS and Android tablets and can be found at www.jblpro.com/products/portable-market/SRX800-series. Once the app is downloaded, launch it by selecting the SRX Connect icon on your device's app screen. The speakers on your network will automatically show up on the left side of the screen. If you have speakers connected to your network that you don't see here, you might have to do some network troubleshooting. The most common cause is that 2 or more speakers may default to the same HiQNet address. To fix this, go to the back of the speakers themselves and navigate to the Network menu. Confirm that each speaker has its own unique HiQNet address. If they do not, you can change them directly from this screen. Now all of your speakers should be available in this screen and you can get started setting up your system. Even if you're not online, you can still set up and tune a system in offline mode. Simply press the Create button. While working offline, you can build a show, save it, and recall it later. To get started setting up your system, drag and drop speakers into the appropriate fields. Note that for best practices, only the full-range systems, the SRX 812, 815, and 835p, can be used in the mains or fills fields. Only the 818 and the 828 can be used as subs, and only the two-way systems, the 812 and 815, can be used as monitors. At any point in the process, you can press and hold an individual speaker to bring up this menu. When you press Locate, the speaker will display this icon and the back panel of the corresponding speaker will flash so that you can confirm you're working with the right speaker. You can rename the speakers to make it easier to work. You can also delete a speaker from the system with this menu. Once the system is configured, click Tune System, and now you've got access to the DSP of the SRX speakers. Each group has a set of individual signal processors available. The fills and subs offer a signal generator, equalization, compression, and delay. The mains have a signal generator and EQ available. You can set output levels for each group, as well as both input and output levels for each individual speaker. You can use the solo button to only pass signal through the selected group or individual speaker, and the on button to toggle a speaker or group on and off. The signal generator produces a signal to send through the group to help with equalization and gain matching. Available signals include pink noise, white noise, and sine waves. You can adjust the level of any signal with the fader on the right, and you can adjust the frequency of the sine wave with the fader on the bottom. The EQ is adjusted by selecting a point on the center line of the frequency gain grid and dragging it upward or downward. You can hold and drag the number of any EQ to adjust it, and you can also control it with the gain fader on the right, frequency fader below the grid, and the Q or width fader at the bottom of the screen. The rightmost EQ can be made into a high shelf, and the leftmost EQ can be made into a low shelf. The center line shows the combined frequency gain effect of all the filters you've added to the system. Use the bypass button to bypass the filters you've created, and use the flatten button to reset. To adjust the delay, drag the fader along the screen. There is 1 second of delay available from the app. The time of the delay, as well as the approximate coordinating distance in both imperial and metric units, will be displayed above the fader. Much like the EQ menu, you can bypass this delay with the bypass button. Again, like EQ, compression can be adjusted either by dragging the parameters on the grid or using the faders to adjust the parameters. Once you've got the system tuned, select Run Show to control the system during a performance. You'll notice that DSP features, like the signal generator, which would disturb your performance, are locked out, and that the ballistics are less responsive to prevent accidentally making a sudden drastic change to the system. Select Save Show to save a show. Once you've saved a show, it can be recalled from the Load Show menu. Note that shows are saved within your control device and not the speakers themselves. As a reminder, a full user's guide, as well as a download link for the app, can be found at our website below. Thanks!